telecast comes to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for being with us. The teams are warming up and getting ready for the kickoff as the Jags square off against the Bengals. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Graham looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 1. The 20. Edwards returns this one to the 32-yard line. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features 2 of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Jack Del Rio is a former Pro Bowl linebacker who brought his knowledge of the game to coaching. He was with the Saints, Ravens, and Panthers before taking over in Jacksonville. Leftwich sends a man in motion. Williams stops him, and the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with Marvin Lewis. His NFL stops included Washington, Baltimore, and Pittsburgh, but it was a success as the Ravens defensive coordinator that made him a top head coaching prospect. Taylor, the deep man, gave it off, breaking free. He was really hit hard on that play.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. He breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
For negative yardage. Try to go off tackle, but the defense was waiting right there.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles because this defense has a lot of speed. And they can chase down those runs to the outside.
Ball on their own 42. The Bengals with a 4-man front. Drops back, throwing. He finds his man. He lost it. The Jags pick it up. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Crosses it out to the right. James breaks the play up in the backfield. Good play to get to him before he was able to turn upfield.
More like he got pushed the wrong way. Great job to maintain pursuit to the outside.
That first down marker just inside the 35. Is lined up on the right. The rush is on. And it's complete. O'Neal comes up to make the play. Smith didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
That first down marker just inside the 35. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Steps up, gets the pass off. O'Neal stops it. Led him perfectly that time. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. He hands it off. Pollard is there on the stop. Taylor battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They'll need to get to the 8 to convert. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Throws it. His target. Edwards makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Hands it on. Setting up play action. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
Number 10 in to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up. The try is good. They'll take the 3 points, but if they had to do it all over again, they would have called something else on third down.
They sure as heck aren't going to want to give those points back, that's for sure. But you can't be completely happy with a field goal. It's a sign of a good job left half done.
Scobie comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Russell. Russell returns this one to the 19-yard line. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Tosses it right. Adele breaks the play up in the backfield. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. Ball on their own 16. The Jags with a four-man front. Kelly in motion. Cross play to the left. Grant comes up to make the play. About a 2-yard gain here. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Drops the interception. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 44-yard line.
Ball on their own 44. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Great move to get through. Webster makes the stop. Taylor didn't have much to work with on that running play. Ball on their own 45. The Bengals come out in a dime package. Throws it, and this pass is completed. O'Neal makes the tackle. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. The Bengals come out in a dime package. Dropping back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Barrett is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. Smith won't find a way to get past the marker. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Encroachment number 96.
So
Still
he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty. The Jags come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back, breaking free. Wow, comes up to make the play. And it looks like they'll be short of the first down after the defensive end made the tackle. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Smith is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. Ball on their own 30. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. On the carry. Thomas is there for the tackle.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Loose Manzita goes in motion. Looking to run it here. Stroud makes the stop. Johnson couldn't get out of the backfield. They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Kelly, the man in motion. Dropping back. Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. Bruce Manzita was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Johnson is lined up on the right. Throwing short to the right side. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
This punt will be his 2nd of the day. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. So a beautifully angled punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
Taylor lines up on the left side. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Uses the pump. Throwing. We'll feel that one tomorrow. Big gain on that play. 19 yards on 1st down. First and 10. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Leftwich with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Missed tackle. Sheds the pass. Herring pulls him down. They had a tough time bringing him down, but finally do before he gets to the marker. Second and 3 coming up here. Taylor, the deep man. Leftwich with a man in motion. Pushes it out to the left. for leverage. Williams makes the tackle. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs. Taylor lines up on the left side. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Throws it. The defense has it. Never looking away from his primary target, and that's very often a bad idea. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. The Jags with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Stiff arm. Darius comes up to make the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. That first down marker just inside the 35. Johnson is lined up on the right. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Breaks away from the tackle. Adele with the tackle. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a 1st down.
Ball on the 32-yard line. To the tailback. Wiley breaks the play up in the backfield. Nice pursuit on that play.
This defense has some good speed. So when you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
The 1st down marker is just inside the 22. Split backs this time. On the call. Hayward makes the play. Johnson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. The 1st down marker is just inside the 22. Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. The Bengals get the big strike again for their 2nd long 3rd down conversion on this drive. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Hand it off. Taylor is there on the stop. Johnson with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Get to the 10 to convert. The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. Wow, just made a great defensive play.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Ninth play of this drive. Only 1 man back. Palmer sends a man in motion. Throws it. Almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. will tie this game up if the field goal is good. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. The Bengals have tied this one up. So the drive concludes with a field goal, and they seem to be relatively happy with that.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Graham is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable. This one is fielded by Edwards. The 20. Edwards takes this one back to the 24-yard line. So we have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The kick is up. The point after is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. They start in their own territory and don't take very long to get it into the end zone.
That was a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback of recognizing defense and making the right calls against it.
Scobie in to kick this one off. Nice distance. From the 5-yard line. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 20. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Looking upfield. Mathis comes up to make the play. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Second and 3 coming up here. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Darius tackles him, but not before the 1st down is reached. 1st down coming up after that run. Ball on their own 30. Johnson lines up on the right side. Palmer sends a man in motion. With the pass, and he makes the grab. The 30. Thomas makes the tackle. Good pass play that goes for big yardage, John.
He always seems to make the big catch in the big situation. He attacks the defense with the routes that he runs, and when he gets into space, hey, watch out.
It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Johnson in motion. Hand it off. Peters is there for the tackle. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. The Jags with a 4-man front. Johnson, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. Adele is there on the stop. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle. If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down. The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by Peterson.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. If you stare down your receiver, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction. They're going to give them turnover opportunities just like that.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Left switch. Sends a man in motion. Webster is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Deep in their own territory. Taylor is on the right of the formation. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Got it off just before they got to him.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Only one man back. Closing in. This pass is incomplete. Wilford was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Here's the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front with the pass nearly intercepted. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Thomas was there on the coverage. Johnson lines up on the right side. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
It's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Bengals knotted up. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Graham looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5-yard line. The 20. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. Smith is on the right of the formation. Under pressure, rolling out to his right. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Taylor, the lone setback. Throws it. The pass is picked off. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Off and right. The 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Johnson takes that one in on the ground. Graham comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
Well, this is a big play offense, and there's an example right there.
That was like the ticking time bomb that had 1 second on it. Boom! Time's up.
The kickoff team lines up. Sends it sailing. From the 4. The 20. Jags will start this drive from the 28. So we have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Aimed it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle. That's a 12-yard gain on 1st down. Ball on their own 39. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. The 50. O'Neal makes the stop. Solid effort running through arm tackles and making his way downfield for a solid gain. Ball on the 42-yard line. Only one man back. Plows ahead. James makes the tackle. Picks up some tough yards there. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The 1st down marker is just inside the 32. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Brady comes in motion. He takes the delayed handoff. Robinson is there on the stop. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
3rd and 6. The Bengals come out on a nickel package. Taylor, the motion man. Drops back, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Through 1 quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Cincinnati 17, Jacksonville 10. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 23. Nice tackle by the linebacker. Ball on their own 23. Palmer sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Smith with the stop. And the halfback picks up about 3. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Palmer from the shotgun. Came up on the draw. Darius comes up to make the play. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Larson will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Great fake. Gives this one a ride to the left. This pass is incomplete. O'Neal teed off on him, and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Giving to the halfback. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. The back breaking free. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Jags have tied the game. And that drive, John, is capped off with the touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
The Jaguars are set to kick it deep. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 10-yard line. Breaking free. Great move. Of course, a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. It's 1st and 10. Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Pressure gets the pass off. In and out of his hands. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and it could have been a very big play.
On the play.
Jags come out in a 4-3. Trying something to the left. Almost picked off. The defender makes a good play to break up the defense.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Johnson swatted to the left. Palmer with a man in motion. He'll bring the blitz. Throws it. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Larson is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this
Fair
one.
catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10. Smith lines up on the right side. Nice play fake. With the pass, Williams was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Smith is on the right of the formation. He tucks it away. Gets rid of it, and this pass is complete. A solid tackle in the open field by O'Neal. Delta O'Neal appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Rattler will be inserted into the lineup to replace the injured corner. Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Parrott comes up to make the play. Gain of a handful. The first down marker is just inside the 40. Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. On the carry. The defender brings him down at the 40. Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Taylor, the lone setback on the ground. Smith makes the tackle. Gain of about 5. Sixth play of this drive. 5 yards to go. Cincinnati lines up on a 4-3. Pressure coming with the throw. Broken up. Leftwich had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
7th play of this drive. Smith is lined up on the right. Drops back. Closing in. Uses the pump. With the pass, the defender's got it. The defense picked that one off.
They're playing a cover 2. So the corners got the bumps and the safeties dropped back into cover. Then they just read the quarterback like a book. And bam, an interception.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 18. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. Johnson runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Delta O'Neal is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Peterson makes the stop. They pick up 14 yards on 2nd down. First and 10. Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Now that's a stiff one. Grant is there on the stop. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback. To go. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. And off to the tailback, breaks away from the tackle. Johnson wasn't able to get anything going on that play. Fifth play of this drive. 8 to go. Jags come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. Mathis records the stop at the 50. To keep the drive alive on that catch by Johnson.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Sixth play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. The Jaguars with a four-man front. Palmer with a man in motion. Adele comes up to make the play. Johnson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. The first down marker is just inside the 40. The Jags come out in a 4-3. Display to the right. Adele hauls him down behind the line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. He was looking for room outside. There was none.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
The first down marker is just inside the 40. Johnson is on the right of the formation. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Thomas is there on the stop. Now, who are they going to call the penalty on here? The defense gets hit with a penalty that'll give them a first down after it should have been a 4th down. Usmanzada is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Peter Warren takes over at receiver after the injury to his teammate. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. The defender goes down. Grant is there for the tackle. Power running there to move the sticks.
You know, the defense had him stop short, but he did a heck of a job of busting through the tackle to get enough for the first down.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. He checks the defender. Peterson is there on the stop. Running hard, going right through the arm tackles. They'll need to get the ball inside the 15 to convert for the first. Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Misses the tackle. Mathis makes the tackle. Nothing to the outside there on that play, John.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here.
Dig in! Dig in!
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Power Peterson makes the play. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on 3rd down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
Only 1 man back. The pass on 1st down. Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. So the pass falls incomplete in the end zone. And this is the 13th play of this drive. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Throws it. And he hits his target. The defender goes down. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 5. It's a decent 6-yard gain. And this is the 14th play of this drive. About 4 to go. Tosses it left. Breaks away from the tackler. Touchdown, Bengals.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down. And he plows into the end zone for the score.
The kick is up. The point after is good. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
They really were effective in what they were doing. And you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that far down the field and end up with 6 points. It's really disheartening to the defense.
Graham comes in to kick off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 10. Edwards takes this one back to the 24. Bruce Manzada returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. Smith is lined up on the right. Gives the ball off. Great fake. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Jones was his intended target. Williams had the coverage on the play.
Contain.
Taylor, the lone back. Looking to run it here. Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Leftwich tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Smith lines up on the right side. Brady, the motion man. Dropping back. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Edwards was the intended receiver on that play. They couldn't do a thing on that series other than moving backward. Here's the punt. Fair catch. The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Peterson pulls him down. Johnson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Base.
The Jags line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Grant is there for the tackle. Johnson at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on their own 46. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Pollock makes the tackle.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
2 yards to go. The Bengals come out in a 4-3 with the pass, and the catch is made.
The catch is
Pickup
made
of
for
11
first
on
down.
second down. Ball on their own 35. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handle. Breaks free. Robinson takes him down at the 40. Busted through for a few tough yards. It's second down and 5 to go. The Bengals with a 4-man front. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. 5 yards to go. Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. And he can't hang on. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
The punter heads in for the 5th time. Here's the punt. From the 19.
40-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Out of the I formation. Cross play to the left. Breaks the tackle. The defender goes down. Johnson is able to pick up good yardage after taking the toss. Let's say 7 yards. Second and 2 coming up here. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Kelly goes in motion.
Stay home! Stay home!
Thomas with the tackle. Found a little room and picked up a 1st. Come out in a 4-3. Going to the left. Running with a lot of room in front. Grant is there on the stop. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Ball right around midfield.
Fire out!
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Bring it! Bring it! Lucy, come on!
Leave it off. Hayward brings him down. The defensive end made a good stop, John. Nothing much there. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Palmer using split backs. Throwing. And this pass is complete. Adele is there for the tackle.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Looking upfield. Play action. Throws it. It was tipped. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play. Larson will come into this game to punt. Edwards lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10. Smith is on the right of the formation. To carry it. Setting up play action. It's free. The Bengals pick up the fumble. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He recovers the loose ball and finds his way to the end zone. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Graham will be kicking off. They'll return this one. From the 11-yard line. Edwards returns this one to the 35-yard line. Ball on their own 35. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Crosses it out to the right. Webster makes the play. 2, maybe 3 yards on the toss. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Here we come. Delta, switch one.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel pack. Tucks it away. Simmons with the stop. Taylor moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. Two-minute warning coming up. Smith is lined up on the right. Pressure coming. Knocked away.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
To carry it. Williams is the guy who's there to bring him down. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Missed opportunity right there.
If the defense can prevent them from getting in the red zone, it'll force a tougher field goal try. So they want to play aggressive and make the tackling crisp and force him into 3rd down situation.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Webster makes the tackle. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Dropping back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He just unloaded on him. He'll go no huddle here. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. James makes the tackle. Not quite far enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Closing in. And again, they get to the quarterback. The 4th time he's gone down. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Williams was the intended receiver on that play. Scobie heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. They put up 3 points. The Jags are ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Russell.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Just over a minute still to go. Johnson is lined up on the right. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the pass, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
A little over a minute left. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Looks like somebody got off the line a little early here.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Just over a minute still to go. Only one man back. Looking to run it here. Peterson records the tackle. Gain of about 1. And on third down, I wouldn't expect to see anything but a run. 3rd and 15 coming up. Jags with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Thomas makes the tackle. The third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Smith is on the right of the formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. This one falls incomplete. You can see what great arm strength he has, but that was out of reach for the receiver.
And he does overshoot, like that time. But other times, he hits him right in stride.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Leftwich out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. Drops the interception. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. Smith lines up on the right side. With the pass, incomplete. Roberts whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And a great punt that goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. And now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
So they'll try to get a little breathing room here. Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. And he gets a delayed handoff. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw. Deep in their own territory. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Cincinnati 31. Jacksonville pointed. As we take a look at the success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Russell. The Bengals had their passing game clicking in the first half. The Bengals will start this drive from the 19. First and 10. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Johnson finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. About 6 to go. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Tosses it right. Peters is there on the stop. Nice pursuit on that play.
Yeah, this is just great defense. They pursue the ball, follow the play as it develops, and they never let the ball carrier get to the outside.
Ball on their own 22. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 22-yard line. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. From the 36-yard line.
42-yard punt, return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on their own 41. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Left foot with a man in motion. Can't bring him down. Herring makes the tackle.
He's having another great game running the ball. He's definitely the kind of guy that you want to build your offense around.
Ball on the 50. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Left foot sends a man in motion. Brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first. The Bengals come out in a 4-3, going to the right. Herring with the tackle. 2-yard pickup on the toss. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Only one man in the backfield. Steps up. Great day for this defense. 5 sacks and counting.
3-yard loss on the play.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Smith lines up on the right side. Jones in motion. With the throw. The catch. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Webster is there on the stop. A very impressive stop by the defense on 1st down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 5. Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. And it's now at the 3. Taylor takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. It's 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Leftwich sends a man in motion. To carry it, Robinson is there for the tackle. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. So this should be an easy play.
Lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. The Jaguars have narrowed the gap. And they're able to get some points out of the drive with the successful field goal attempt.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker. You put him in position to come through, and when he does, it gives your offense confidence. But they don't have to do it all. They can rely on him to get points too.
Scobie is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Russell. The 20, the 30. The special teams unit did a real nice job picking up their blocking assignments on that play. Ball on their own 35. Johnson lines up on the right side. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure launches it deep to the left. It's broken up. Bushman's was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in.
The intended receiver on the play.
Jags line up in a 4-3. Hands it on to the back. Stroud comes up to make the play. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. It's the toss to the left. Plows ahead. Peterson is the guy who's there to bring him down. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Ball on their own 24. The Bengals with a four-man front. Smith, the man in motion. Williams comes up to make the play.
He's having one of his best games running the ball. The defense just can't seem to stop him.
Second and 3 coming up here. Smith is on the right of the formation.
Come on now, let's do this.
Throws it. And the catch is made. O'Neal is there on the stop. And it's good for a first down. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. To carry it. The 50. And he's planted in the open field by Williams. Taylor really has been unstoppable. Over 200 yards rushing. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Smith goes in motion. Handed off to the back. Simmons comes up to make the play. Taylor with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Fifth play of this drive. 5 yards to go. Smith lines up on the right side. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepts. Williams was the intended receiver on that play. Sixth play of this drive. Leftwich will work out of the shotgun. Williams, the motion man. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. This pass is incomplete. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was it the defender or the receiver. So the flag goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on 3rd down. It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
Leftwich sends a man in motion. Can he get there? Robinson pulls him down behind the line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Terrible result.
And when you get into field goal range, you want to make sure you keep your drive moving forward.
It's 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
The offense is going to have to try something different in order to score some touchdowns when they get inside their opponent's red zone.
An impressive stop of the defense on 2nd down and goal. Two yards to go for the touchdown.
The defense really bears down on 3rd down.
Hand off to the tailback. Webster is there for the tackle. Trying to run it on 3rd down does not work, so we'll see what they decide to do in this situation. Scobie will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. Good effort tonight. Kicking game is clicking. 4 field goals. They'll take the 3 points, but if they had to do it all over again, they would have called something else on 3rd down.
They sure as heck aren't going to want to give those points back, that's for sure. But you can't be completely happy with a field goal. It's a sign of a good job left half done.
kickoff team lines up. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2. The 20. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Smith pulls him down. Didn't get much. It's second down and 10 to go. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Anderson comes up to make the play. Johnson was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Kelly goes in motion.
Watch your seam.
Gets rid of it. A great one-on-one stop by Grant.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Bushmanzada moves in motion. Hand it off. Hayward is there on the stop. Johnson takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 45. Palmer sends a man in motion. Drops back. Rolling out to his right. The rush gets to him from behind. So, John, they blitz and get it.
Bringing extra guys really puts pressure on the offense. You got to make your reads and get the ball out of there. You got to do it fast, or you're going to end up with plays like that.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Johnson is lined up on the right. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. The pass was a little underthrown.
Sometimes you just hang on to the ball for a second too long.
Edwards is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds
at the 23-yard line.
Ball on their own 23. Smith is on the right of the formation. Throwing. Simmons is there for the tackle. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
Left wing with split backs. Give it to the halfback. Simmons comes up to make the play. So they pick up enough to convert for the 1st down. First and 10. They line up in the I formation. Williams, the motion man. Receives the handoff. O'Neal is there for the tackle. Taylor never seems to go down in the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. 1st and 10. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Williams makes the stop. Hold on a second. It looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 24.
The defense can't continue to give up yardage like that. O'Neal is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Rattler is being called upon to replace the injured corner. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. So off lob to the end zone. Johnson makes the catch.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jaguars. Byron Leftwich finds his man and throws his 2nd touchdown of the game. Delta O'Neal goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Looking to run it here. So they get the touchdown and now the 2. And they're able to get into the end zone, and that gives them the lead now.
That was a great effort by everyone, especially the offensive line. They pulled together to get the ball in the end zone.
Scobie in to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 4. Russell takes this one back to the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Check 2. Check 2.
Using split backs. On the delay. Peterson is there for the tackle. Johnson couldn't pick up any blocking on that play. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Looking left for the long pass. Broken up. And Manson was the guy they were trying to throw to deep.
The intended receiver on the play.
Out of the gun. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Smith brings him down. Johnson caught it short of the 1st down marker. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Robinson takes him down. Taylor is getting close to several records today, piling up over 250 yards on the ground. Ball on their own 46. Out of the shotgun. Hand off to the tailback. Clemens makes the tackle. Maybe a yard on the draw. Ball at midfield.
Lucy. No, now let's do this.
Taylor, the deep back. Leftwich with a man in motion.
Get out of me.
On the ground. Williams records the tackle. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Johnson comes in motion. Handed off to the back. Peterson brings him down. And with that gain, he goes over 150 yards for the day. Ball on their own 20. Palmer scans the defense from the gun. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Incomplete pass. Now that would have been a huge play for the offense, but he dropped it.
It's the old adage, speed kills. And so does dropping the ball.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Jaguars come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. He hits his receiver. Right. Makes the tackle.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Closing in, plenty of time. Throws it, nearly intercepted. Warwick was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver
Had
on
the
the
coverage
play.
on the play. Fifth play of this drive. Tucks it away. Adele is there on the stop. Johnson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. Ball on their own 28. The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make a play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Edwards sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 37. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. With the pass, jumps and makes the catch. Simmons is there for the tackle. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
Second and 2 coming up here. Taylor, the deep man. Williams is there on the stop. Flawless execution running the counter that time. And the result, a first down. Smith lines up on the right side. Left witch with a man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. He made it. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way. What a play. Exactly what their offensive coordinator was looking for.
Yeah, he works his receivers very hard during the week so that they can make the big plays when the game's on the line. And that play was just the kind of thing he expects from him.
Three yards will get them 6 points. And that'll be the last play of the third quarter. We're separated by only a field goal with the score. Jacksonville 34, Cincinnati 31. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. They're 3 yards away from scoring. Taylor, the lone setback, tucks it away. Webster is there for the tackle. And first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Jaguars. They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And the lead is now double digits following the big touchdown. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Scobie will be kicking off. It's on its way. From the 10-yard line. Russell takes this one back to the 31-yard line. First and 10. Johnson is lined up on the right. Palmer with a man in motion. Pressure, looking comfortable in the pocket. Incomplete. Johnson was his intended target. They line up in the I formation. Kelly comes in motion. Pressure coming, stepping up, wrapped up. Great play by the linebacker.
The quarterback saw him coming, but he didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. That's half a sack to him and half a sack to the coverage guy.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the pass. And caught. Great effort.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 27, first down.
Interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beating him. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
Ball on their own 42. Only one man in the backfield. Looking deep to the right. Johnson was the guy they were trying to throw to deep.
Roger.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. Interception. Terry comes up with a big play for the defense. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Stay home, Mike. Get up, B. Get up.
Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the eye. They give it to the halfback. Sheds the pass. Williams is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Williams looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. He's in at safety to fill the void left by the injury.
That's right.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. He doesn't want to take the big hit. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38. Cincinnati with 6 defensive backs. Hands it off. And he's tackled at the 43. The punter's in again for the 8th time. The kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. First and 10. The Jags with a 4-man front. Back handoff. Still running. Darius comes up to make the play. He came bursting through the line for a big game.
I'll tell you, that's a perfect example of how to run the ball from the fullback position. I really like his strength and determination. He really shows that he can do on runs like that.
Deep in their own territory.
Let's go.
Johnson is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. Johnson makes the catch. Thomas is there on the stop.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Tosses it right. Adele comes up to make the play. Might have lost a step on the toss. Williams was back into the game after being injured earlier.
It's a bootleg.
Only 1 man back. Palmer with a man in motion. With the throw. The 40. The 30. Breaks free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bengals. A great throw, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a 4th quarter touchdown. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. The Bengals find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Graham is back and ready to put this one in the air. They'll return this one from the 7-yard line. Edwards is able to get it to the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. is there on the stop.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
So they need about 3 here. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Smith comes in motion. Tosses it out to the left. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Taylor couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly. Ball on their own 26. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Webster makes the tackle.
On the carry.
Third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33. The backs are lined up in an eye. Hand it off. Breaking free. Can't bring it down. Mathis comes up to make the play.
They've done a good job moving the ball on the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
A little over 4 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Closing in with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Johnson lines up on the right side. Rolling. And the catch is made. Cousin is there on the stop.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
They give it to the halfback. Peterson records the stop.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Jackson goes with a 4-man front. Give it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. This is the 6th play of this drive. 7 yards to go. The Jags come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the punt. They'll stop this one where it went out. They'll go from the I formation. Going to the right. Williams is there for the tackle.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
The Bengals with a four-man front, going to the air on first down. Has time, under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Reggie Williams knocked it out of his grasp just as the ball got there. Is lined up on the right. Dropping back with the throw. He finds his man. James is there on the stop. Pickup of 11 on second down. First and 10. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Williams makes the tackle. The safety came up to make the play. Fifth play of this drive. 9 yards to go. Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Breaks the tackle. Thornton makes the play.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
Delta, switch one.
They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And the catch is made. Williams continues to reel him in. Seventh play of this drive. 1 yard to go.
Richie, come on.
Cofield, the lone back.
Brown.
Steps up. Clemens right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And the sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. The horn is there for the tackle.
On the run.
Chugged ahead, picked up solid yardage.
On the play.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. They'll spot this one at the 20-yard line. This is their fifth first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
This is the 10th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Smith goes in motion. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 14-yard line. Taylor gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. No gain. 12th play of this drive, within scoring distance. The Bengals with a four-man front. Surveying the field, throws it, jumps up, and he has it. That's a 12-yard gain, and it's first and goal. It's first and goal at the 2. Can he get there? They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, touchdown, Jaguars.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
It's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And the lead is now double digits following the big touchdown. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Scobie looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 5. The 20. The 30. The returner found some room to run. The Jags come out in a 4-3. Kelly comes in motion. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Almost picked off. Darius had the coverage on the play. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Plenty of time. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. 2 tipped passes in a row. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The Jags come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. He hits his receiver. Peterson comes up to make the play. Johnson was stopped short of making the first down on that reception. Fourth and 2 coming up on this one.
They win him! They win him! No pain, no pain!
Tosses it out to the left. He stopped and they turn it over on downs. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Loses 1 tackle. The back breaking free. Simmons makes the stop.
When you're talking about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. He just unloads on that guy.
And that play runs right into a roadblock.
And the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
It's second down and a long way to go. The backs are lined up in an I. Leftwich sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Williams makes the tackle. Top-notch tackle by the safety. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it. Edwards was the one they were trying to get the ball to. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. The Jaguars are taking control in this one. And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown. But 3 points is 3 points. And sometimes that's all you need.
Scobie in to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 13-yard line. The 30. Russell takes this one back to the 33-yard line. Ball on their own 33. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Peterson comes up to make the play. Johnson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 8 to go. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Stepping up, going long to the left. He has been brought down by the last defender who could have made the tackle.
First down.
He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage. They need 10 for a score.
Lucy.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. That's the first time he's brought the quarterback down tonight. They can still pick up the first without scoring here. All kinds of time. Pressure, throwing, and he just can't hang it.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Fifth play of this drive.
Watch his hands, Rob. Watch his hands.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Has time, throws it. Touchdown, Bengals.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Bengals regain the momentum with that score, John.
You can feel the momentum shifting.
And with that touchdown, the move within one score as they find a way to get the ball into the end zone here in the final period, John.
Yeah, they took advantage of what they were being given. Now the defense has to come up with a key stop so they can get back on the field and try and win this thing.
The kickoff team lines up. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6. The 20. The 30. The 40. Midfield. Edwards with a tremendous kick return and brings it all the way back to the 38. Two-minute warning coming up.
Drill, switch it. Come on.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Williams comes up to make the play.
On the run.
Nothing doing on that run
gain
to the
on the play.
outside. The defense, John, knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, they were trying to stretch the defense, trying to beat them to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to plays. And they were right there to shut it down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Left witch sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Smith stops him. Cofield with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. O'Neal pulls him down.
34.
They don't make it to the marker, but they could try a long field goal. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up.
The field goal attempt is no good.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 40. Johnson lines up on the right side. Palmer sends a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. Johnson is on the right of the formation. With the pass. And he hits his target. The 20. The 10. We're tied after that touchdown. An amazing play that goes the distance. Shane Graham will break this fourth quarter tie if he can kick the extra point here. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Bengals leading in the game, but not by much. Clutch touchdown drive there, John, and this one has the makings of a game that might be determined by whoever has the ball last.
Fourth quarter comebacks and last-minute drives are what set great teams apart from the good ones. I've seen this guy bring his team back late in the game many times. Looks like he might be adding another one to that list.
Graham is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. From the 4. The Jaguars take over with less than 2 minutes to go. Smith lines up on the right side. Drops back. Pressure coming. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Closing in. Takes the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air. It might be a little too late.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Dropping back. Pumps once. Under pressure. Can't get it away. An embarrassing day for the offensive line as they've now given up 8 sacks.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy pickup, but the offense has to believe that they can do it or they've already lost the game. The line has to give the quarterback some time. so he can find an open guy and keep this thing going.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. The defense has it. The 20. The 10. Leftwich picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
It's first and goal at the 2-yard line. Kelly comes in motion. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bengals.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
It's up. The point anchor is good. They now have an 8-point lead following the touchdown. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right call.
Graham looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9-yard line. The 20. The Jags can't afford to waste much time as they take over. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Dropping back, surveying the field, throws it. He finds his man. Mitchell brings him down.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
The pass on first down. Pumps once. Gets rid of it. He couldn't control it. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. Leftwich scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, broken up. 2 in a row just dropped. Smith is on the left side of the formation. Gets the pass off. Drops the intercept. Simmons has hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
It's 4th and long in the last minute of the game. And here's how they've done so far on 4th down. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Pressure, throwing. Almost intercepted.
I think they'll probably just kneel down on this play.
And this is today's winner of the Horse Trailer Player of the Game Award. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. They'll take a knee. Hayward stops the clock with that timeout. 1 or 2 more kneel downs, depending if the defense chooses to use its last timeout, will end the game. 2nd and long.
Get up, B! Get up!
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Hayward stops the clock there. So So on third down, all they have to do is kneel, and it will be over.
This was a good win for them.
Ball on their own 44. Jacksonville looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. They'll take a minute. The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Out. The final score is Cincinnati 59, Jacksonville 51. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.